welcome everyone to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Black Knights are on the move. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Got a man, it's Benson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught over the middle. It's Riles. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Try and play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the grab on the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looking for a crease, it's Hall. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Hall. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Second down, he'll throw it. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Black Knights! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Setting up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They're facing a third down.
Brings up third down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Going deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed.
Touchdown, Army! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hall. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job of
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Hall. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Timeout.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wiles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get the first through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to
He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. Finding open areas.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hall. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Using his legs, it's Hall. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Hall. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Using the quick game. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Black Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Black Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
2nd and goal.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not... Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.